Yeah, I'm definitely not a makeup, no makeup type of gal. And I absolutely love a full glam, but not all the time. So let me take you through a few steps on how I like to get glam, but not so glam. Firstly, I did go in with my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum. Now going in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics Soft Glam Corrector in dark pink. I love this so much. You want to make sure you allow it to dry for about 1 to 2 minutes before fully blending it out and only focusing it on areas where you have dark spots or hyperpigmentation. Really take your time when blending this because you don't want to blend too much because you want the pigment to stay as much as it possibly can, as that's the purpose of allowing it to dry down. Next, I'm taking my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm in the shade number 9 just to contour my nose, and I love how this stuff dries down into a powder form. Next, I'm going in with my Estee Lauder. It's their Stay in Place concealer. It's just a concealer form of the popular foundation they had. I don't know why I can't think of it because that stuff literally used to have me in a chokehold. Placement is really key with this step as well because this stuff stays in place and it definitely plays a huge part depending on where you put it. Now I'm just using that to reverse contour on the sides of my nose, and like I said, just keeping it in the designated areas that I want to add highlight to my face. If you haven't tried this concealer, I definitely recommend it. This and the Hourglass, it goes hand in hand. And now I'm just really taking my time to thoroughly blend this product out. You see how it doesn't move, it doesn't drag, it stays in place, although I've allowed it to dry down for maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So yeah, it's such good stuff. So just keep that in mind when purchasing it, and I'm just carefully blending out the edges, keeping it in the same place, although it ain't gonna move anyway. Now I'm going in with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Blacks just to add a little pinch of brightness to the center of my face. Now this concealer was my ride or die for sure. You couldn't tell me nothing about Hourglass. And I'm using a damp beauty sponge now to carefully blend out that Hourglass concealer, also reverse contouring, but you see how everything is just in place where I need it to be. Yes, we love that. Next, I'm taking a pressed powder by MAC. It is the Studio MAC foundation powder, and I was in the shade C7. I'm setting my concealer with that before going in with my loose powder. And here I'm using the loose powder by Laura Mercier, I believe in Translucent Honey. And that combo, baby, she does it for me every time. I just love her down. I can't get over this combo. Like, you see how flawless that is? Like,